Hi there. This is a very short and simple video to show you one way that's been successful so far to help students who are learning from home and having their lessons live streamed. So our students who are isolating, helping them be as much of a part of the lesson as possible. So it's using something called PEARDECK, which we have been really lucky to have added to our PowerPoint Microsoft PowerPoint in the last couple of weeks, thanks to our amazing network team and thanks to Amy Jones for making sure that happened. PEARDECK is really powerful because you're able to include your student at home in so many ways. So I'm just going to show you the very simplest way to use it for your live stream lessons. And there are lots of other functions that we could probably talk about another day. So first of all, as you can see on my screen, I have logged into Office 365 online. Now, you can't use your PowerPoint that you find at the bottom of your screen. This is the online version, only has this functionality. So as you can see on your screen, you've got PowerPoint on the left here, which you can click on, but you've also got your most recently used files here. So the file I'm going to use is this one on material deprivation. But if I click on PowerPoint, of course, it still shows there. So I can go to PowerPoint, and this video is to talk about how to make your existing slides available for students at home in a more interactive way. And this should reduce some of the stress of running kind of two devices and streaming whilst teaching face to face, because we are the ultimate multitaskers at the moment, aren't we? So I'm going to open this document I've got here, which is just a PowerPoint slide or set of slides that I use for teaching at the moment. So we're doing material deprivation. This is A-level sociology. So as you can see, I have already added PEARDECK to these slides. So you can see there's a PEARDECK logo and there's an option for students to write a response. So I'm going to go to a slide where I haven't added it yet, just so I can show you how to do that from scratch. So just imagine you've got any set of PowerPoint slides that you've opened up. You will now see when you log into PowerPoint online that you have got these PEARDECK options. Now, either of these, I've got one in the bar there, got one there. Give us a shout if you don't see those, or give the help desk a shout, because that's been embedded for all of us now. So we have access to this tool because it's free and it's brilliant. We don't have the premium version, but it does so much, even the free version. So when I click on PEARDECK, you can see here that a sidebar is opening up on my screen. And this is really, there's so many possibilities within this sidebar. We are going to use one tool today just to keep this really simple. And later on, we can talk about all the amazing things we can do with PEARDECK. So we're not using the template library. We are scrolling down and we're looking for where it says ask students a question. So essentially, these blue circles here allow us to ask students questions if they're at home, if they're in the class, any device that they can use, they can answer questions and all of their answers will appear on the screen. That's fantastic because our student at home can type their answers and they will appear on the screen if we want to look at them. We don't even have to ask them to do that, but what it does allow us to do is it allows us to forward our slides and they will change on the student's device. So if we move to slide 2 in the lesson, the student's device automatically moves to slide 2. So they are getting what your students are getting in the class. So you can do this from your main computer where you're forwarding your slides, and your laptop, which you are using to stream the lesson, can literally be sat there just doing the audio and just letting the student into the class. So this means the student is getting as close to possible of what you are showing in the class. So if I click text, I could make it a multiple choice slide. I could do lots of different activities, but we're sticking with a very simple start today. If I choose text and I click on that, it makes that slide, the one that I was on, it makes it a PEARDECK slide. It loads it. It shows me what it's going to look like. And then I say update slide. And you can see this bar has appeared saying students write a response. So if I wanted to, I could ask all the students to write their response if they were using devices in class or if we were doing remote learning. But the main reason that having this there actually allows us to forward the slides. I'm going to show you in the next video how the students will sign on